I want to make young people aware of you don't even have to be, you know, intoxicated for something to happen. You know, these white ciders, these low white ciders, in cost but high in strength, are too readily available for them and for the young and the vulnerable. And I want to fight to change that. People are unaware of how much alcohol is actually contained in one of these bottles, and I've had a lot of people come up to me since doing this saying that they just didn't realise that there was 22 shots of vodka equivalent in one bottle of Frosty Jacks that are available for £3.50, £4. These things should be taken off the shelves and put behind the counter with the, you know, in conjunction with what's behind there, like the vodkas and the spirits that are at the same alcohol level, and they definitely need to be raised in price, and that's what I'm trying to do and try to help to do. Megan was unique, one of a kind, not your usual 16-year-old. You know, we had ups and downs in family life, you know, with teenagers, as you do, but we got on like a house on fire, you know, we're friends and, you know, and mum and daughter all at the same time. Yeah, she could tell us anything. Megan was at a New Year's Eve house party. She was 16 and she just started to do the house party thing a few months previous to that. So she'd been to a couple already, and this was our first New Year's Eve house party though. She always spent New Year's with us, generally. So she was excited, she got ready to go out, and then I tried to persuade her to stay at home, but she wanted to go, so I let her go. She was meant to be staying at her friend's house that night. Which I knew. I knew her mum very well, and I was happy for her to be there. So she went to the house party. She arrived back home just before midnight on the 31st of December 2013. And I'd been to a house party over the road, so my son seen her come home, and she'd got out of a taxi and she vomited a little bit. So he came in for me, and I came straight over to see if she was okay. And she was in the bathroom being sick, so I helped her and made sure she was okay and everything. She climbed the stairs to bed, and I went up with her and made sure she was fine and settled. Stayed with her for a little bit. I noticed she was rolling onto her back, so I put her into the recovery position and stayed with her for a little bit longer until she was asleep. And then I came down and went to bed myself. Everybody was in bed by then. Then woke up the next day and went to take her a glass of water up to her room, and she was in exactly the same position. She'd passed away of pulmonary aspiration in her sleep, which is different to choking. It's where the stomach contents just go straight into the lung. The coroner ruled that it was accidental, and it was due to alcohol, really. At the party, unbeknown to me, she was drinking Frosty Jack cider, white cider. She had 1.5 litres, so half of a 3-litre bottle, over the course of about 4 to 5 hours. And she wasn't, you know, she wasn't that drunk, you know. She was messaging on one hand on her phone and having a conversation with me with, you know, and at the same time. I think you're misinformed. You think that you should introduce them to small amounts, and I did, that's what I did. But now, obviously, my life's completely changed, and all of our family have completely changed. Everybody who knows us and has anything really, you know, close to us, everybody has changed. So now, you know, I disallow it, and I don't allow. I've got a 16-year-old boy now, and I don't allow him to drink at all. It's just horrific. There's no, you know, words in the English language to fully, you know, even put a sentence together to explain it, you know. We have to wake up every day and we have to do, all of us, you know, it's not just me.